My name is Daniel and I'm the Youth Track Coordinator for the ASEAN Work-Life Balance Conference happening here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia from the 23rd to the 25th of February 2016. Today, approximately 65% of the ASEAN population is made up of youth. Therefore, youth play a really important role in realizing a truly integrated ASEAN community. To me, work-life balance is such an important factor, especially for the youth of ASEAN.
Well, my definition of work-life balance is very simple.
For me, work-life balance has a lot to do with passion.
Work-life balance to me is like during my work time, I can go to gym, and I also can, after my gym, I can go back to work. Then if I tired, I can go and take a nap. And after that, I go back to work.
Having a very peaceful job. By peaceful, I mean a job that actually gives you some sort of satisfaction.
To me, work-life balance is not just the balance between the work and the life, but it also comprises of a lot of things.
Be it physically, socially, even academically as well.
What I've learned about this work-life balance is basically putting your passion as a priority.
Finding or pursuing your passion, so if you don't know what your passion is, it's about doing things to help you find it. And if you already know what it is, then it's about reinforcing it.
You're never tired of your life. You're always interested in living the next day and never giving up on your dreams.
Besides, we also can do like social contribution to the people or the community, not just in Malaysia but maybe in the whole world.
Being able to do the things I love while also working at the same time, which I'm actually really fortunate because I quite like my work.
I think in a way, everybody will, appreciate a certain set of things, right, in life.
I do study, but I don't study all the time. But then I also take my time to relax by playing sports such as futsal, swimming, running, and probably hanging out with friends.
I'm sure we've all experienced it in the workforce. When people are not into what they do, when people don't actually know why they're doing what they're doing.
The lifestyle that I want to have is probably a really relaxed, but at the same time I can do the things that I really like.
I'm not the sort of person that likes to sit down in an office a lot, so when it comes to the work that I'm actually doing, it really suits, I think it really suits my personality.
And your work is supposed to be your main means to achieve the goals that you set for yourself. And when you're able to use your work, as a means to achieve those things, then I think that state of being is work-life balance.
My parents have work-life balance, I think.
Yes, I would say my parents have work-life balance.
Yeah, I do think that my parents, especially my mom, she have really get a great balance between the work and the life, because she actually work from home helping my dad, and at the same time she can really accompany me, fetching me from schools, and really spend time with me, knowing what I'm doing every day.
And no, they don't have work-life balance.
My dad works very long hours, but then his priority was to bring the bread to the table for the children.
They actually work from 11 a.m. in the morning until night.
My parents,
When I was younger, I would say they didn't really have work-life balance.
I was very fortunate because I grew up with my parents working at home. They actually both run their own organizations.
My mom, she used to run the business, but she had to quit because she had children.
After she had my younger brother, my mom just quit her job to focus more on the family, and my dad also took steps to, for example, he traveled less, he took jobs that he didn't have to travel so much, so that he could be home with the family. And I think now they've found their balance.
I wish that my parents have work-life balance because they're actually very. Every night I see them, they're very tired. Yeah.
So do my parents have work-life balance? I think it's really not up to me to say this because I'm a kid. But yeah, I would like to know. I would like to ask them this question someday.
But I think that our parents' generation and our generation are a bit different in terms of how we approach work-life balance.
But I guess work-life balance is not only a choice, but it's what's necessary for everyone itself to live a good life.
Because for me, if I'm not passionate about my work, right, I won't really like to do the work. I will be like struggling to wake up in the morning and thinking about just going back home.
I believe work-life balance is really important because there are things that you could do in your life that could really affect your productivity at work.
You know, I want to be somebody who can really create opportunities for others.
Okay, answering the question of what is my dream actually kind of gives me an existential crisis.
But yeah, my hopes and dreams.
I want to be many things, and also at the same time I don't really know what I want to be.
I want to be someone that can stand on my own in the near future.
Honestly, I always had this thought of wanting to change the world, wanting to leave a legacy, wanting to make a mark in this world.
I don't know. I mean, as naive as it sounds, I really hope that whatever we do, like I can work with a group of people, a team of people that will make the world a better place.
So to the youth of ASEAN, how do you see your future? Is work-life balance something important? Is it something really worth striving for? Are you in work-life balance?